Good day, everybody. Hope you're all doing fine. I'm recording this right at the start of 2022, so first of all, let me all wish you a very happy new year, even though this video will probably be posted a little bit later down the road. Okay, so I had this idea for a while to make a video about Fuser. The reason being that a lot of people have such a distinctive and unique sound profile that I know we all use different methods to make a mix sound like a typical mix from a specific person. So today I just want to show you my creative process when I'm making a new mix from scratch. This could show you a little more insight into my thought process about what some people might refer to as a typical DaBen NL mix, whatever that is, and maybe you'll learn something to use on your own future mixing as well. Having said that, please note that I do not have a musical background, I've never played an instrument in my life, and English is not my native language, so if my sentences sound weird, that's probably why.
I'm from Holland. Isn't that weird?
So please bear with me while I'm trying to explain the stuff to the best of my abilities. For this exercise, I'm going to pretend that we're making a mix for a competition. Because we don't want a regular mix, that is something you can probably do very well on your own by now, but we want a mix with that X factor, something that stands out a little bit more than a regular mix. I know DJ Soundstorm has a funk competition coming up soon, even though he hasn't given out any specifics or rules at this point in time. We're going to pretend like we're making a mix for that competition. So here we go. First of all, since this is a competition-based mix, I already know that I'm going to make multiple versions of this mix, trying to improve it each time over and over again. Therefore, I'm going to use a custom crate that I'm going to use exclusively for this competition. When I start a new mix, I really don't know how the end result is going to sound like. I just start with adding songs to the crate and instruments that I think that could be of use for this specific competition. It's all about exploring. So the bigger the crate, the more options I have to experiment with. The theme for this mix is funk. You can't have funk without having a good bass. So that's where I start to explore.
Life is bright, I'm enjoying the view. This the day of
Slap at that bass, man.
got a shot.
Music is subjective. There is no good or bad option here. It's all about how it makes you feel as a creator. My number one rule is to always make music that resonates with me personally. Don't worry about how it will be received by the audience. Music is all about expressing myself. I sincerely believe that if you feel good about your own sound, people will feel the intent you put in your mix and it will automatically draw an audience towards your style of mixing music. Try adding new stems to your composition. Just keep building and rearranging stuff, and whenever I encounter a combination of sounds that I like, I make a snapshot. Don't be afraid to change things up or start again from scratch. In this stage, it's all about finding a basic foundation that you're happy with that we're going to use in our next section.
Life is bright, I'm enjoying the view.
Once I've collected enough snapshots, I'll go back to my crate and select all the newly created snapshots. I imagine this collection of snapshots to represent the soundscape in which most of my mix is already present, but I just can't hear it yet. The final result is hidden like some sort of jigsaw puzzle into these snapshots. It's up to me to rearrange these sounds in such a way that they start to make sense as a complete song. I keep repeating this process, and the more I keep working at it, the more refined the outcome will be. The snapshots are my center. But don't be afraid to add new songs into your newly created concept mix, as some songs that didn't work before might actually sound good this time around with the progression you made in your current mix.
This the day of reckoning and you ain't got a shot. It's a sad and sorry thing if you gave all you got. Hold up. Show love.
When I feel my mix is ready, I export the song and put it on my cell phone. Whenever I'm going to take the dog for a walk, I play my mix on repeat. This way, I try to listen closely if there's still room to improve the current version. I ask myself questions like, do I like the overall experience? Are the drops smooth enough? Is the audio volume on each deck okay? Is there too much or maybe even too little going on at certain sections? Can I give it a more personal touch by replacing a stem with a custom instrument? Speaking about custom instruments, most of you know that I'm in love with the strings. But for this mix, I don't want to be too predictable. If I'm going to use strings in this mix, I can already see DJ Soundstorm reacting like,
I was like, this man's not going on here without strings? No chance.
So this time I'm going to try and surprise people with a different custom instrument. Now it's finally time to show you the complete mix. Just to be clear, this has been a multi-day journey. To give you some frame of reference, over here you can see how many mixes I've made before I ended up with this one.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. How you been? What happened to you? What happened to you? What's gonna go down? Where you wanna go?
I hope that this video has been helpful and will inspire you to try out some new ideas yourself. Just follow your own feelings, give it time, and most importantly, keep it fun. Now that the mix is finished, all I got to do is wait and hope that nobody takes a peek at this mix before the competition arrives. Thanks for watching.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Ben NL 1 minute ago. Oh man. Let's see what this is. Oh nice. That's a good use of music.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. How you been?
I am a little jealous of how good that was. Impossible.